It's time now for business, and let's begin by taking a look at the markets. Firstly, let's have a look at how things closed up on Wall Street. Markets rallying slightly at the close of day, as you see there, the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 ending just above the flat line. The Nasdaq up almost 0.4%. Now for the Asian markets, bit of a mixed bag. Tokyo and Seoul in the green, while the Hang Seng and the Shanghai Composite in the red. Now, in the US, the number of people seeking jobless benefits increased last week, underscoring concerns about the US labor market. 870,000 new claims were recorded, just slightly higher than the previous week, but still well above pre-pandemic levels. Continuing claims stand around 13 million, with the official unemployment rate for August hitting 8.4%. Economists expect relatively high levels of claims to continue for quite some time, and that will weigh on the broader economic recovery.
The longer that those individuals stay unemployed without fiscal support, it's really going to damper any economic recovery, especially on the spending side. As we go into the holiday season, those consumers, those workers aren't going to be able to really inject as much spending demand into the economy as they otherwise would with that fiscal support.
Now, the coronavirus pandemic has changed the way we socialize, the way we work, and also the way we spend. Here in France, contactless payment is booming as people seek to avoid touching surfaces that could transmit the virus. Luc Schrager reports.
In shops across France, a small beeping has become increasingly familiar over the last few months.
On m'avait dit que c'était beaucoup mieux. Maintenant, les contacts de nos jours, c'est de moins en moins. Alors.
Payments by card and without contact.
J'ai jamais de monnaie sur moi. Donc oui, effectivement, j'utilise tout le temps sans contact.
This shop takes it from €1 and there are added benefits.
Parce que déjà, on n'a pas de contact avec la personne et ça va plus vite. Comme ça, les clients, ils attendent pas trop longtemps aussi.
It's relatively new to French people, but has taken off during the pandemic. With use going up by 80% as of August in just a year, it's left a new opportunity for shops which didn't have the tech before.
C'est depuis le Covid. Avant, j'étais absolument réfractaire à ça. Depuis, j'ai changé d'avis pour des raisons sanitaires.
There are charges to using contactless payment, but for most, the advantages outweigh the drawbacks.
Tout à fait, il y a des frais. Mais bon, ça simplifie quand même la vie. Ça va plus vite, les clients sont contents.
What's more, it's now become even more useful, with limits on such payments being raised from 30 to 50 euros.
C'est le montant qui permet à tout le monde de faire la plupart de ses courses du quotidien. Et puis, il y avait aussi une volonté de la part des autorités et des banques de ne pas aller trop vite et trop fort dans une période qui était compliquée.
Not everyone's a fan, with some fearing potential security issues, despite banks finding that fraud from contactless payment has barely increased at all.